Hello, everybody. Okay, my name is Chris. I'm 26 years old. I live in Orlando. I come up with ideas left and right all the time. I want to try and cut my videos short, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. My whole life, I'm not really good at many things, okay? I can tear something apart and then try to put it back together, but I can put it back together. I just get lazy, okay? So basically, I came up with a really good idea, and I have marketed this idea to so many people. I mean, just told them about it. Oh, it's such a great idea! It's such a great idea. Okay, now to get into what my idea is. Me and my buddy got drunk one night, and I decided I wanted to see what the inside of an LCD monitor looked like. Okay, well, it stemmed from that. Okay, because the LCD monitor wasn't working. I mean, it turned on, but the light bulbs didn't work, so whatever, okay? I still wanted to know what the hell was in it. So here it is. Alright. Basically, without the inside, and I'm going to get to that part in a minute, but without the inside, you just have a frame, your buttons, your screen size and shit, and then you have your motherboard. Right here is a power inverter, okay? I've learned this. Right here, this little panel here controls all the things pixels do on this screen. I don't know if you can kind of see through it. It's cool. The pixels rearrange themselves, okay? But there's one thing missing, alright? One thing that's missing is the part that I want to recycle. The light board. Okay, now many people go, well, what the hell are you talking about, the light board? First of all, it's already made for me, okay? I didn't do shit but rip this stupid monitor apart. Then I've got this, a 14-inch by however many, I didn't really measure it too much. Maybe I should do that. I'm trying to sell this idea. But here's the whole idea. I mean, I need someone to actually help me because I really don't. I'm good, and I got the idea, and I know how to do it, but I don't know how to do it. I need that extra push, that extra person to help me. So here's my whole idea. There's a light bulb that runs across here, okay? And another light bulb which runs across here. So there's two light sources. Both light sources illuminate this pad, okay? On the inside of this, okay, is this thing. It's like an acrylic sheet. It's just a piece of acrylic plastic, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick, okay? And then you've got 3 reflective layers. 1, 2, then it comes to this. That's to disperse the light, because otherwise what you're going to see is light, and then it's just going to be dim in the middle. Because there's no light sources ultimately on the side. My thing is, this is already framed in, okay? So all I'm really doing is ripping it out of the computer, okay? And reusing this. What for? Good question. Okay. Now, basically, I mean, it's next to nothing to come up with a piece of glass that's essentially freaking thin, okay? I don't know, right there, all right? This is nothing, and this is nothing. So you've got just this thin piece of fucking. You just come up with a piece of plastic to put on top of it. Essentially, that would be clear, not tinted. Okay? Right? Getting there. The reason I showed you earlier about the power inverter is because the power inverter needs to be so you can convert the power from DC to AC. Simple. All it takes is 4 fucking double A's to run this fucking thing. What I'm looking for is someone to help me frame it, find an inverter that'll fit inside the frame that I'm going to get, and power this fucker up. Because once I put a piece of plastic over top of this, it now becomes a portable easel that backlights, okay? Exciting, right? Kind of cool. Not bad. What you can also do, though, I mean, you can market it to art shows and stuff like that as a portable easel. the best part as the existing portable easel idea is, A, it's green. Okay, we're recycling things that already work. Okay, this works. Okay, maybe somebody damaged the screen. Okay, maybe you got mad and threw shit at this and it cracked. Okay, like this did. So it's unusable. All you're gonna see is the pixels, and then you're gonna see a black blob running through. Well, what fucking good is that? So basically, you want to be left with this, the part that works, and you need to power it with these two little guys. You figure you power it, put a little inverter right here, connect it, and it lights up, and you can draw on it. Dark settings. If you have one light source, if you have multiple light sources, but shadows happen, especially when you're drawing. Now I draw, that's what I do once in a while. I draw, but I don't have a light source within my house that allows me to draw perfectly. Now you figure you're looking at your piece of trace paper and or whatever. Okay, this is almost like an adult version of what they already came out with from Crayola. But the difference is that it's going to be cheaper than that shit because I'm just recycling shit, because I'm just going to turn around and put out a box at Best Buy or something and say, recycle your old shit here. Cool, You could do it on a 47-inch TV, LCD TV. Guess what? It has the same fucking thing on the inside. Only it's 47 inches. So what you do is you're just essentially attaching a couple plastic things, and now you've got your portable easel. So it'll be sitting there and backlit, womp, and you're going, but you're recycling. Okay? So that's green idea number one. Green idea for this number two, what else we can market it to? College students. Now, how many times, if you were in college or you are in college, think about it like this, okay? You're in your dorm room, 1 o'clock in the morning, some shit like that. You had a late class, or you had shit going on, you got home, now you need to do a research paper because it's due tomorrow, and you're drawing up your rough draft, or you're in art school or some shit, but you're in that dorm room, and your roommates don't want lights on. So you got this tiny little light that sits on your bunk. Now, I've been there, done that. Now, I had this little light, and it used to piss my roommate off because he's sleeping right across. Doesn't piss off the person on the top bunk, but a person across the room from you is taking them off because it's a fucking light source. It's bugging them out. But if you use this on your bed at night, writing out your paper, first of all, this thing's lightweight. It weighs like 1/4 of a pound. Okay? But secondly, like you said, now you've got your writing source, okay? That's two major possibilities of areas in which I want to promote this product, okay? What I also want to do is possibly take the same idea and turn it into maybe something you could utilize in your garage. Something you got sitting down there. Let's see, we could do it like this. Now it's on the table, right? Okay? Nuts and bolts go everywhere. You need something to put down or your whatever. I don't have nuts and bolts in front of me, so I guess it's pointless to try and show you. But if you have it sitting down, you're working in your car, in the garage and stuff, what's cool is that you're going to be able to use, okay, like a Expo marker, okay, some kind of marker that you're going to be able to draw on there and circle, okay, and you would say circle right here, okay, this is part A, okay, and then over here is part B, okay, and then you're able to erase that in the future, okay. Well, this is with pencil, but that's not the point. The point is you have this backlit, and you can put your screws here, put your screws there, so you don't fucking lose them, okay. And given a big enough board, you could probably turn this into like a countertop. Big enough board. You can cut them. It's just acrylic on the inside, and it's reflective layering and shit. So you just put something on top there, and now you're able to write on it. Okay, this is for home use. Once again, let's keep thinking in mind that I'm recycling products. I'm not just coming up with this idea and saying I want to build it and sell them for $50 a piece and this and that. No. I'm recycling it. Okay, so you could use that for that. Let's get niftier. Okay? Now you want to go into the home department of Bed Bath & Beyond and sell it like that. what you could do is now you could take the negatives of photos, okay? Enlarge the negative of photo. Now, I know we're all on digital and everything, but I've done this with this idea when I had it plugged into the back of this computer still and the light turned on. And I took negatives from my trip to Las Vegas. And I took negatives and I put them along this. And it was so fucking cool because now you've got the negatives from this and they're being backlit. Okay? That's just, another idea of what you can do with it. You know, you could put pictures in there. Matter of fact, if you wanted, we could take this off completely, all 3 layers of these, and we can engrave. You know how they do with the laser and the big crystal squares? Yeah, they got little puppy dogs that says, I love you, or something stupid like that. Okay, well, we could do that for you on this. Okay? You can break your pot up on this. Think about it like that. Okay, if you're a pothead, and you're sitting with your girl at night, and you're just trying to break up weed to put on the blunt or something, or tobacco, or whatever you do, okay? You know, it doesn't matter what you do. Anything. It's backlit. Now you put your shit here. You can watch a movie in the dark and still break your shit up and still roll your shit up on a nice flat surface and have it backlit. I've got the means, I've got the inverter, I've got the framing, I've got everything. You don't see a finished product yet because I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm telling you I have an idea, and this is what I want to do. I need help. Simple as that. Somebody want to help me? I need a marketer, I need a promoter, I need someone to do it. I don't know where I'm going to post this video, but I'm posting it. It can be done. It just needs to be mass produced. Okay? Or the idea to be bought by somebody. Because the idea, I've already patented the idea. I've called it something already. And I threw a patent in on it. Patent pending, I guess you could say. So it really doesn't matter. I'm not really worried about my idea being stolen. The whole thing, though, is... Anybody got any video responses? Anybody got any ideas that maybe they can help me out with in the future? Because I really... am not sure which direction I want to go with this.